Yesterday, flight OS434 from Palma de Mallorca to Vienna airport got severely damaged by hail, and according to the cockpit crew, the thunderstorm was not visible on the weather radar. So it's a bit of a strange event, and the plane fortunately landed safely, but it was massively damaged because the whole nose is gone. And it got my attention because Austria also had to deal with floodings this weekend, and I think it has a connection with World War II. The Anschluss is an event where Austria joined Nazi Germany in 1938 on 13 March, and there is a numerical connection between 13 March 1938 and yesterday, because when we compare it on a date calculator, you see 31,500 days or 4,500 weeks. And those numbers are not very significant to me, but they are round, so they get my attention. And when I break them up in two different numbers, I get 1056.5 synodic months. So a synodic month is the duration that it takes the moon to make one orbit around the Earth. So 1056.5 synodic months, the name of God, 10565, Yahweh, and 26 million seconds, where 26 is the sum of 10, 5, 6 and 5, and a million is just a multitude of it, which you can see as two sets of 10 times 10 times 10, where 10 is the number of judgment. So we can break down the round number into two numbers that are two large numbers that are related to the name of God. But there is another layer, because when we measure the distance from, I don't know if it's the right aviation term, but when you look at airports, you have those pedestrian crossings at the start of a runway, and when you measure the distance from the closest distance between the pedestrian crossings on both airports, so both runways on the airports, when you take the pedestrian crossing, the most standardized point of start of the runway, you get a distance in Google Earth of 1456.5 kilometers, and we can break this down as well in two numbers, 1056.5 kilometers and exactly 400 kilometers, where I just covered 1056.5 as the name of God, and 400 is, I'll read it from the divine code. 400, like 40, it refers to a time of testing or waiting for justice. Not my book. So in both the time between the Anschluss and the events, the floodings and the damaged plane, and in the distance between the two airports, we can find numbers related to the name of God and to a time of judgment. I think it's interesting. I think it's an interesting detail. You can give your opinion about it. I just wanted to share it with you. And it looks like these signs are all over the place. Every time there's something remarkable, unusual happening, we can line it up with end time dates. So follow this channel and I'll give you, probably there's coming more.